Koordinate, lutanja, part 35. Doing good, doing good. Look, I have some couple of more pages. So this one is about the country of the million restaurants. So now I'm at home. This Croatia is not country of million restaurants. Outside temperature is like plus almost 40, so over 100 Fahrenheit. And I remember visiting country of million restaurants, which is South Korea. We shifted the temperature from like there was a shift of 60 Celsius. We get from Philippines where it was like plus 35 to the South Korean minus 25. I freeze to death, like pretty much I never had a clue in my life that in South Korea is that cold and windy. So pretty much that year in Asia, it was something like, pretty cold weather. For sure there was no polar vortex, how they call it, and nobody could believe how cold and windy it was in South Korea, especially in Seoul. So our bodies were like pretty much shocked. Nick and Eva, who traveled with me, they gave me the idea like, we should put some pajamas underneath because that's how when you are in the army guarding something, you are outside in a minus weather temperature, like put the pajama underneath. But it's crazy, when we've been doing the sightseeing, all the city tours, like I couldn't believe how cold it got, and pretty much, been freezing all day long, then heating up in a hotel and then going outside. So pretty much, from the warmth of our hotel room, I had told Nikki, like, Nikki, can you check some TripAdvisor to see where we're gonna eat, and it's pretty close by. It can be something typical local. He told me that there was almost like 1 million restaurants on TripAdvisor signed, and we started to laugh like holy shit, I was never searching, for the restaurants on TripAdvisor or any platform in my life. I just go there and eat. So, we saw some. Then we just got down in the street. Karaoke already started around 6. South Koreans getting on Friday work already pretty buzzed. Not to tell you that they've been pretty drunk, drinking beer, and they're not used to it. And pretty much we found some restaurant, and probably it was the best experience in South Korea. Just by mistake we found some place and we point our fingers on that pictures of the food, and they brought us something traditional. You can't believe, that restaurant with the pictures has the best food in South Korea. Usually when you go to Europe, don't forget one thing: restaurants who have the pictures of their food in a menu, try to avoid it and avoid it well. So, but here we are on a great place. So while we've been eating, Friday evening, we heard that people, singing, if you can call that singing, and we've been laughing at the drunk Koreans, how they've been having fun. Yeah, they look a bit like a Britons, when they come on a vacation in Croatia, the young ones on all the music festivals, like, oh man, this was not what I was expecting from South Korea, too many points for them, And then, you know, as old Asians, you go to buy some things which you need for your travels. So, okay, we saw the beer, not the big content of alcohol, and all those whitening things, like, oh, shower gel whitening, this whitening, for your skin whitening. Like everybody wants to look white, all of us who are white, we want to look more dark. People who are darker, they want to look more white, pretty much, be careful what you wish for. So pretty much, nobody knows English, and but the internet speed is amazing. What you think to translate it already translate it for you, but sometimes it was too much of social media, internet. People, they don't chat, they don't talk to each other. Even when they eat food, they're like looking at the cell phone and eating it with another hand, like a Snapchat shit. Like I couldn't handle that when I saw that. So same planet, different worlds. I like to keep it real and to appreciate life in Europe more. Of course, always pros and cons, but I love my stay in South Korea. Guys, see you tomorrow. Like and subscribe.